We're here at my own property just to give a little bit of a progress update. As you can see from the exterior, it still looks really good. The exterior is finished, the siding, the painting, the trim work, everything's done on the exterior. It's once you get into the interior that things get a little rough. So right now we're standing in what used to be our living room. And last time we were in here, it didn't look great, but it was not gutted like it is now. And this all has to do with the water damage. We thought initially that there was just some walls on the back walls that were affected and the flooring. The more we pulled stuff up, the more we found more water damage, more mold, and more things that needed remediation. So basically, in most of the house, we have things taken down to the studs, and then we have to put it back together. So, given that opportunity, we decided to reconfigure things a little bit since we are doing such extensive renovations on the interior. We opened this up extensively. There were beams here, beams everywhere, walls everywhere. It was very 1970s in how it was laid out, and we're deciding to change that. So here is going to be a huge island. We do need some support here so we don't have to get another like 8 headers or something like that. We're gonna have a huge quartz island here, and instead of the kitchen sink being here, we're actually doing away with this wall, and we are moving the sink and the stove on the back wall, the stove and the fridge on the back wall, and we're having the sink here in the island. So this opens up the space a lot more and makes it less awkward that we have this sort of sticking out part as you head back to the bedroom and bathroom that way. Now, this used to be the eat-in kitchen area, but since so much of it was taken away by the staircase, we decided to repurpose this area. And also I wanted to gain a few feet from the garage because this sort of circular eat-in kitchen area was taking space from where I was parking. So we gained a few feet from the garage, and this is going to be a coffee bar. So we're going to have a dry bar here with shelving above and cabinetry below for my wife's coffee and tea that she loves preparing daily. Back here, unfortunately, the newly remodeled bathroom had to be gutted as well, so we're going to be putting this one back together more or less the way it was. Now let's go to the other side of the house. Over here we had a dry bar, well really a wet bar, that we turned into a dry bar, and now we're going to gut this area, and this is going to be a mudroom rack right off of the front door. Bedrooms and shared Jack and Jill bath on this side of the house is more or less going to stay the same, but again, due to the water damage, we had to completely gut our master bathroom. So you could see just the beginnings of what we're putting back together. We had the shower here, the freestanding tub over there, double vanity here, and the toilet over there. We extended the shower, making it larger. In space of where the freestanding tub was, my wife actually decided, hey, I'd never used that tub. I'd rather have a vanity space. So she's gonna have a vanity area right by the windows. The double vanity is still going to be here, but rather than just the half wall, we're actually going to enclose the toilet area. So it's, oh, and since we're closing off the door into the master closet, we have a little bit more space in here and more hanging space in the master closet. Back in the living room, the fireplace, which was such a central feature of this living room, as you can see, is completely gone. Brick soaks up mold and moisture like a sponge. So you can actually see back there, that's where our fireplace is now. So we're actually going to replace it with an electrical fireplace. It's still going to be a decorative element and a really good feature piece in the living room, but we're not going to go back with the full brick fireplace. Back upstairs, not much has changed with the exception of the bathroom up here. As you can see, the underlayment is here. This is a product, I think it's called G-Flex, don't quote me on that, but this allows for the floor to flex slightly, so when the tile is put on top of it, since we are upstairs and it is a wooden subfloor, there is going to be some flexing involved. This makes it so things don't crack. It has more give, and of course this is waterproof, so being in the bathroom, that is great. The shower system they have here is a big upgrade to the old hardy board or hardy backer with the black vinyl kind of skirt that the old systems used to do. Apparently this is a lifetime warranty, and this stuff is a lot better sealed, flexes a lot better, and just deals with moisture a lot better. So I'm excited to see how this will all turn out. The lines are in, and the electrical has all been done, and goodness, you never realize how many outlets are in a house until you see all the lines and all the boxes run everywhere. So it's progressing slowly but surely, but little by little we're getting the house back together and getting to a point where we can hopefully move back in one day.